Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cube Communities. I have a long time no see. What's up? Yeah, what's up boys? I'm afraid I haven't been able to do too much on the server since last time, so this will be again one of these chatty episodes where we just sort of build and let that sort of go as it goes. Right as of now, I just have a lot of things going on. And therefore the lack of videos, and I am very, as much as I'm sorry to you guys, the viewers, I'm sort of more sorry towards CubeCommunity. I haven't done them justice when it comes to, you know, just even answering and being active. I haven't been, and I am extremely sorry for that. But that's just sort of how things have turned out lately, and hopefully I can get to a point where it's not like that anymore. Apparently sound doesn't want to work, so this will be a chatty episode with no sounds. Right, so what's happening currently? Well, currently I'm going through exams and more exams, and when they are done, even more exams. I am kidding, however. I am done with most of my exams. I only got one left, which is one of these where I'm supposed to do it at home and then send it in, and then that's the exam. So I'm doing that. That's the one we're working at right now. Done 4 exams. And you know, it's been a tough while. The exams are really heavy. It's subjects that I don't care too much about, and that just, for me, isn't too great. Unfortunately, there isn't too much I can do about it. We're gonna do a quick restart just so you guys can actually get some sound in here. I find that to be rather important. But yes, exams are taking up my primary source of time, and then I'm doing a big personal project that's meant to be for my World of Warcraft server, and that's just taken really long. Outdated client? No, it's not. I just updated it. That's taken a really long time, unfortunately. But there isn't too much I can. I mean, that's a choice of what I sort of prioritize, and I don't want it to sound like I out-prioritize YouTube, because I don't. Making YouTube videos is something that is by far some of the most relaxing and rewarding thing I can do. With that being said, for example, Minecraft, which I record for you guys, is not a game I play outside of recording. Now, you may ask why that is. It's because, I don't know, when I rejoined CubeCommunity back in, I don't know when that was, I was sincerely really glad to play Minecraft again. Something I hadn't done in a while. It was sort of just getting back into Minecraft and all that good stuff. And the primary issue I had was that after not too long, I got sort of bored again, and I tried to counteract the boredness with changing my location as I did, and it helped. Definitely helped. Let me just do this. It definitely helped. But with that being said, I've played Minecraft on and off since, I don't know, since late beta. I don't know quite when I got the game, but late beta. And I still love the game. There are evenings where I can put loads of hours in, and it's one of those games where you can just sort of put hours in. But lately, the entire part of gaming for me has retracted a bit. Now, I'm still a extremely, you know, how can I say this? I absolutely love to game, and that will not change, most likely, ever. Let's face it, I am a gamer, I will always be a gamer, I like gaming, that is what I do. It's what I'm good at. It is what I'm gonna continue to do. But right now, I am currently in a place of rather unknown. I don't know what my plans currently are. Because most of you know, or know, or you know, needs to know that I ran an esport team. I played in it. It was just a team in Counter-Strike. I ran it. I played it. I managed it. I set up everything. And eventually, it got too tiring, and I was struggling basically with finding players that was as committed as I was at that time. I think it's the nice way to put it. And what that led to was that there was times where I didn't get to play that much, and with that happening, my skills sank. And I've noticed that. Again, Counter-Strike was the game that I played, and I have noticed that if I now let's use another one. If I now go into a Counter-Strike game, I do good. I play well. Obviously, I help with all the info because I sort of share the knowledge of the game I have, because I do have quite a bit of knowledge. Not to sound like a dick or anything, but I do have quite a bit of experience in the game. But my skill level of just pure aiming is not where it was supposed to be. Look back 6 months, I won the local tournaments of 1v1. My aim was the strongest, at least in the age class of 20 and under, where I come from. Higher than that, I think there might be one, or yeah, probably just one that I know of near my place that could challenge me or could count as better. Fun fact, I actually work with the guy, so you know, there's that. But I just didn't feel up to the skill level anymore, and at the time, it was you know, a couple of months ago, I felt tired. I knew exams were coming up. I knew summer was coming up. I work shifts during summer. That and practices don't go well together. Now, does that mean that I want to quit Counter-Strike on a high level? No, I don't. I mean, Counter-Strike is the game I love. It's the game I've grown up with. It's the game I really hold dearly. If I had to choose one game right now that was the only game I could ever play, I would never be able to play another game, I would choose Counter-Strike 100% out of the time. But the way it is right now is that I don't want to screw anyone over. Because what happens if I make a team now or reform the roster, if I reformed the roster 2 months ago, who knows? At this point, we might be pro. The chances are very low. I mean, we were, you know, a mixed group, never played together. We wouldn't be good, let's be honest. Now, with that being said, at this point in time, we might have been better. We might have been a tier 6 team. Now, for those who know Counter-Strike, tier 6 is like, you're not playing really any tournaments, but when it comes to the piece, you can really play a good match of Counter-Strike, even against high skill opponents. That's basically what a tier 6 team is. It's basically the lowest of the sort of what you can almost call professional as you want. But where would that leave me now? Because now it's exams. I have to focus on that. I need to do my exam. I already failed one exam, so that sort of sucked. But I mean, I got 3 attempts on it, so I'm not too fussed about it. I'm not too worried. It sucks, yes it do. But you know, shit happens. You move on. You do it again, and then hopefully the next time it goes better. I mean, what if I didn't have time to study at all because of my team? And come summer, what should I do? I mean, I need the money because I'm a student. I need the money. I need to work. And at that point, it's not fair towards your teammates that you're not allocating as much time as they are into the team. So back to the question that I sort of touched on earlier: is will I abandon Counter-Strike completely as a professional game? No, I won't, and I don't ever want to do that. I never want to do it. I'm gonna grow old playing Counter-Strike, and most likely, realistically speaking, I'm never gonna make it to the pro scene. what I might eventually do, or what I plan on doing, is streaming and all that. But the issue is we've had so much shit with the current ISP that I'm not able to stream. I mean, we're promised 7520 and we're getting somewhere along the lines of 13.2. That's 13 download, 2 upload. That is not enough to stream on. If I were living back home, it wouldn't be an issue, because there we have basically 70-70. Wouldn't be an issue there, but it is an issue here. So is there any way I can deal with it? No, not really. I can't make the ISP better. That is not something I can do personally. And with that being said, I definitely could try and contact the the internet service provider and be like, hey, I intend to stream. Get me what we're getting, or I will threaten to change ISP. The issue is I don't have any ground to stand on because I'm not the owner of the house. Now, could I talk the landlord into changing it? Yeah, definitely. I mean, she seems like a good landlord. A new landlord, our old one just sold, got a new landlord. She seems like a really nice lady, and definitely someone that if I said that this is something we need to do and I threatened to leave, definitely that's something she would fix. Now, do I think that I'm gonna do it? I don't know. I really wish I've contacted them 4 times and they've been like, all right, it's on our end, we'll fix it. And then they fixed it, and then it's been like 2 weeks, and then it's gone down again. Almost like a form of throttling, I suppose you can call it. And then after that, I basically just stopped. I couldn't be arsed to do it again. And last time it happened was on a Sunday, and it was so bad I couldn't use TeamSpeak without it lagging. And that's not internet you can stream on a regular form of schedule on. Now, so where does that sort of leave me Counter-Strike wise and generally speaking? Again, Counter-Strike I don't want to stop doing, YouTube I don't want to stop doing. And at this point you guys might be saying, well, you need to stop something because you don't have the time to allocate to both. As right as you might be on that, I don't want to stop YouTubing by the core reason that, one, I have a really good community in CubeCommunity. I know it's a YouTube community, but it's so much more than that. And I was for a long part, I was probably, I'd like to say the main guy with the recruitment other than Eero himself. And people that applied didn't realize this, and it's such a shame that they don't realize this. CubeCommunity is so much more than just a YouTube place for people to make collabs, to share their videos, and a server to play on. I mean, CubeCommunity in itself is a wonderful family of all different forms of backgrounds, and it's just a wonderful place where no matter what you're doing, if you're having a good or bad day, if you turn on CubeCommunity and speak to them and jump on the server or play another game with them, or just simply speak with them, it is literally like coming home. And that is why I feel so bad for not being able to sort of give back what I wish to give back, which is I would really like to be able to speak to everyone, to be on and active every time. I don't have the time or the strength to do it. Lately I've been sleeping a lot. I've been having those issues for about half a year. My family's aware of it. My roommates obviously is aware of it. I haven't done any form of test, so I'm not sure if there's actually anything wrong with me, or it's just me screwing everything over by literally having no form of anything really. And that might be it, but I have been having the biggest issues with sleeping, and it just sucks. Because I don't have energy to anything. I literally go to a lecture, a 2-hour lecture, and then when I come home, I literally just go to bed. I lie in bed, I sort of just phase in and out for the entire duration of the day and the night. And then I wake up, and I go to lecture again. And it's absolutely ruining everything. Absolutely. And it sucks so bad that is currently what's happening. But, again, people around me are aware of it. Not sure if the CC guys are aware of it, but you know, I we're a family, but I don't want to put that much info into. Well, not info. That's wrongly phrased. I don't want to put that worry onto you know, CubeCommunity. And you know, it's just been a, despite like the school part of university haven't been that bad. I haven't been struggling to like go to school. I haven't been struggling when it comes to like you know, actually going to school. It's more that it's been a really tough year to just, you know, sort of get the energy to get through. Now I do have a month's break prior to starting working. So hopefully that gives me some energy back, and obviously working will, which seems counterintuitive, but whenever I can do something practical and work, I tend to get my energy back really quickly, and I just get drained out during my my year of school. So basically, to summarize the video, I've been fucking ranting for 16 minutes, and I'm sorry, but I do expect, I'll be honest with you, I do expect that YouTube mostly will be videos whenever I sort of get time to it, whenever I feel like I'm up for it and I actually got something to talk about. I don't want to spend 16 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes of your guys' time with me simply playing Minecraft. Because let's be honest, Minecraft isn't a game where that's sort of okay to do. If it was an actual other game, I would pretty much say, you know, that's fair enough if you don't talk too much, you're at least showing something useful of a game. I'm not, I'm just simply playing Minecraft. Everyone can do that. But, I mean, I don't want to stop with Counter-Strike. I'm not stopping with Counter-Strike. I'm just currently taking a break, currently playing a couple of games a day. Whenever I sort of can do it and feel up to doing it. And then, I'll look into the streaming. I might even look into coaching a bit. Obviously, nothing high and paid work, but I would like to get the experience of coaching someone, a lower level team, even a team that just wants to get better at the game, not necessarily even go pro, but you know, a DMG team or anything below that just wants to get better. I wouldn't mind coaching them. Coaching is something that I think I could do quite well, and I would love to do, or at least give it a shot, if nothing more than that. So, but anyhow, I think we'll wrap up the video there. I've been ranting for too long. But we are making progress, slowly but surely. Thank you guys if you're still here by the end of the video. I mean, well done to you, and thank you so much. I mean, the channel is so small, but the feedback I get from you guys, and even just the comments saying you like nice video, or you know, glad to hear you're doing well, etc. This is fucking glitched. It makes my day, and just want to thank you guys so much for that. It is sorely needed, and I'm sorry that I'm not giving you the amount of content I would want to. Just sort of the way things are panning out at the moment. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a nice week. I've done with my exams. I got one due in 2 days, which is a home exam. 3 days, and then I'm also we need to clean the entire apartment because we're moving back home. Well, I'm moving back home. The rest of them are as well, but you know, they don't live with me back home. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. This was the CubeCommunity server. My name's Eric, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much.